Hello guys, and this is the Russian Genius, and in this video I will be showing you a VANISH which looks something like this. So for this, let's pick the 3 of spades, and the 3 of spades is going to vanish from the deck. Now let me show you how this looks like, alright? So look, the 3 of spades is going to be outjogged, and just like that, it actually vanishes from the deck. Now, let me do this one more time, but before I do that, let's find the 3 of spades. There it was. So let's do it with a different card. Let's use the Joker, which is right here, as you can see. So this time the Joker is going to vanish away from the deck, and that's how it looks like. So let's move on to the tutorial. So here is the tutorial for this vanish, and you take any card you like. So let's use the 3 of hearts for this, and you're gonna get a pinky break below the top card, and you put everything on top, and now you have 2 cards. You pick everything up in this grip, which most of you guys already know. You can pause the video and then copy this hand placement. It looks like this. It's not like this, but it's more to the side, if it makes sense. And in the action of showing the card, then you're going to come back to the deck, and your bottom fingers, they are going to push over the card which is at the bottom of the double. So if we do it in speed, then it looks something like that. And now I have simply pushed off the bottom card of the double, and then my thumb is holding the top card, and I am in this position for a split second. So in this position where I have everything under control, as you can see, it does not fall down, and I am in that position for a split second in the action, if I remove my hand, in the action of pushing over the bottom card. So in speed it would look something like this. We have the 3 of hearts, and now I have pushed it off, and I am simply going to palm it, and this is easy to do, and then you have palmed off the card just like that. So in slow motion it looks something like that, and from the exposed view it would look something like this, and then I have palmed off the card. So these 2 parts and also this part is putting pressure on the card, and then it's getting palmed. Now once you have palmed off the card, I like to take my hand downwards, and the reason for why I like to place my hand close to the lap or close to my leg is because then the spectator won't pay attention to the hand which has palmed the card. A lot of magicians, when they palm off cards, let's say for instance if you one hand top palm the card, then a lot of magicians, they like to talk to the spectator and be in this position. And this looks really weird from the front, and spectators, they will easily notice it. So just like that, and it happens really fast. And if you do this slowly, it's also possible to do it slowly, but then you need a little bit more of a misdirection. Now let's do it once again. And once the hand is down here, close to the leg or close to the lap, then I am pushing over the top card, and I'm not pushing it all the way halfways, but you can do that if you want to. This just depends how you prefer, how much you prefer the top card to be pushed. So I'm going to be pushing it around halfway, and now when my hand comes over, then I am simply dropping the card on top, and the card is being squared up. That's really important, because some people, they will probably do it like this, and then they will push the card downwards, and that is wrong. So you need to act as if the card is only being squared up to the deck and not to the other card. So let's do it once again. So right now we are in this position. I am squaring up the card to the deck, and I am making sure that I do not flash this line, so I don't flash the separation of the deck and the card. I don't want to do this. I mean, as you can see, I am not flashing this line, but still you need to make it look like that the card is actually right there. And even if we take the whole card and place it in that same position, then the card is able to be right there where the hand actually is. So that's the idea behind the cover, and let's do it once again. So just like that, and now I am not flashing the line, and it looks like the card is still in full view, but actually the card is right now behind the top card. And now I'm simply going to go up with the hand, and in the action of taking the hand upwards, then I'm going to push the card to the deck. So if I open my fingers, then it looks something like this. Take it down, and then I'm going to stretch out the index finger. And the reason for why I stretch out the index finger is simply because if you do this and then vanish it, and then your index finger is in this position, then there is evidence of you somehow moving your index finger into this position, into this place of the deck. And if you stretch it out, or if you make sure that the index finger comes into the same position as it was before and not like this, so just like that, then there is no evidence of the finger pushing something in. Now that's just a small tip, and a lot of magicians, they don't do that. And also I have to give a little bit of credit to Daniel Madison, I believe, and also Aaron Fisher. Now Daniel Madison, he has a move where he does the Erdnase color change, but then he just places the card on top and he does this moving action. So he does this zigzag action with his hand, and then he does the vanish, and that looks quite nice as well, and that does fool some people and actually some magicians as well. So anyways, thank you really much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoy this, and I will see you guys in my next... Ooh, that was perfect. And I will see you guys in my next video. Just like that. And let's do it a few more times. Just like that. All these 5 cards came from the bottom